He's a cop?
I don't know who he is.
He's not a cop.
Who is he to you?
He's supposed to be our friend. He just stole money from our house.
Hey,
he took $1,500 from our house.
In the house.
Is he a real cop?
I'm at their house right now.
Is this guy a cop?
They called and said there was an OD.
Nobody called and said there was an OD. You just stole money.
What if I told you that in the peaceful afternoon, a mysterious man appeared from the shadows of Greenfield, Wisconsin, wearing body armor and a fake badge? Worse, the man claimed to be a CIA contractor. Now, before I take you on this wild ride and dive deeper into his lore, hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on such IRL cases. All right, time to take you guys back to where it all happened, the traffic stop. So it didn't take long for this guy to get the cops' attention. He was already driving 13 miles over the normal range, which was a 40-mile-per-hour zone. I don't know what sort of crazy adrenaline rush made this guy and his vehicle move 53 miles per hour in that zone. When the man realized he had fumbled big time, he slowed his car down. The second he left, things just got out of hand. The officers started interrogating him with questions like what he was doing. The man obviously played dumb, like he had no idea why they were even talking to him. The officers also saw the driver exit the vehicle, not in an aggressive manner, but dazed. His movements seemed wobbly and wiggly. It made him look like someone who wasn't mentally present or aware of his surroundings.
Adam Victor, I'm in the 4. I'm getting out.
10-4-73.
What's up?
Good, bro.
Step back. What are you doing?
I don't know. What's up?
What are you? Don't reach for anything.
What's going on?
Walk in front of my squad. Just walk in front of my squad. You're speeding.
Oh, sorry about that.
Just walk in front of the squad.
But it was finally the moment that changed everything. He pointed toward a random civilian and identified him as an informant. That alone made him seem suspicious. If you think about it, how often do you run into CIA officers on the road telling you everything you need to know? So yeah, nothing added up here. And everyone except the CIA officer knew that. Police officers can sense when stories are being played or rehearsed and when someone is reading a script. Yet, at this moment, this incident might have seemed like speeding, drug abuse, or even delusion, but nothing clear was found to start the investigation or arrest just yet.
He's probably OD, so...
What's that?
Said this guy probably OD. He's one of my informants. Look.
He's one of your informants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think...
I'll come inside with you.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Who are you?
I tried based on the last name, and then I also tried this based on the birthday.
My flashlight.
Who are you? Like...
Lance.
With who?
Now, someone had called the officers for an overdose call and pulled them towards a house. And that's not a normal house we're talking here. It's an extremely eerie house that showed no signs of an emergency. I mean, there was no ambulance waiting, no signs of someone dying from an overdose, or a sense of urgency in the air. The suspected overdose victim the man referenced earlier was actually just a resident at the home, someone who was awake and completely fine. He was as confused as the officers coming through his door.
I don't know who he's with, but some agency says an informant of his is overdosing.
Hey, Joe.
3850 West College. Yeah, you might as well send rescue.
Hey, you alright?
Huh?
You say you're overdosing. What's up?
You said what?
You say you're OD. What's up?
No, I didn't say it.
Get the hell out of here, dude.
Oh, I thought he was OD.
Nobody
You good?
OD'd.
It turns out the call had been fabricated by the suspect as a plan to add more reality and authority to his story. But medically, there was nothing wrong with anybody. There were no overdoses, drugs, or crises. The emergency was 100% fake, and that was the red flag. So the entire situation felt like a written script, almost too perfect and real, just for the suspect to appear more credible.
Dude.
Are you serious? You just stole our money. You just stole our money from our house.
From you. Why did you call us?
He stole our money from our house. We have him on video. He's impersonating a cop, or he's pretending to be a cop. We have him on video on the computer.
Is that why you called me?
He stole our money out of our
Hey, Joey,
room.
you got surveillance?
Huh?
You have surveillance?
Credits?
Surveillance.
What?
Surveillance? You have it?
Yes, it has you and your wife pulling up in your car. We just went to go meet you for drinks at the bar,
Really?
and you weren't there. You told us we have proof.
We can talk to you about that. We got more squads on the way.
What did we do wrong?
Who is this guy to you?
He's our friend, supposedly.
Oh.
Supposedly our friend.
Dude,
Why you send me?
he just sent me this thing saying he's
Are
CIA.
you serious? Are you serious?
What
Are
he
you?
doing right now?
Is he a real cop?
I'm at their house right now.
Is this guy a cop?
They called and said it was OD.
Nobody called and said there was an OD. You just stole my. We were supposed to meet you and your wife out for drinks. Are you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop.
So what are you doing?
He just broke into my room. I can show you my room.
He broke
Show
into
me
our
the room.
room.
Please show me the room.
Can you guys see my room? You guys.
Who's this guy?
Video surveillance. He has a video.
You come over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you come over here. What's going on?
Basically, this guy's an informant. His girl called and said he was OD. I got here and your buddy sees me speeding, whatever. Now they're saying something about some money missing or whatever.
You good?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
He said it
who
was
do
drugs,
you
whatever.
work for?
Special Activities Division.
Okay, what company is that?
Yeah, I mean,
What company is
like,
it?
what are we doing here, man?
I don't know. Your buddy assisted me, so hey, we're good. Yeah, that was false.
There's no overdose here.
No.
No. Nobody called about an overdose.
Once the officers started the investigation and looked inside their vehicles, they finally found the proof they were looking for, the badges. There were multiple tactical items like CIA-styled badges, of course. They were fake, and not just any fake or printout, but counterfeit fake. They were created to mimic real-time credentials, except they looked cheap.
Okay.
So,
You got an ID on you?
I just have this here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need your name. So, you got any identification as far as your name?
No.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, we don't run with names.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need your name.
What company do you work for?
Last name, Comer.
Patriot Defense.
Patriot Defense, okay. Is there a reason that you finally told me now after we've been talking for 5 minutes?
They're in my ear, like.
Okay, but I'm
you
in
say
front of
he
you.
was OD, bro. Like, you know, like, I rushed over here. Like, he's OD
Okay,
before.
would you understand how weird this looks?
It does.
You show up with this maybe real badge, right? In a vest, all this stuff.
Sure.
You don't want to tell us who you are, what you're doing here,
got you.
anything at all. Okay?
I have to have permission. Like, sorry. About
You have to have permission to talk to the police. No, you don't.
No real CIA contractor goes to their friend's house to retrieve money or flash badges during a speeding stop. So yeah, it's a spy movie nonsense thrown into the real world. Later, the officers also found a Glock 40 caliber handgun, which had ammunition and ballistic tactical armor.
Why'd you call and say you OD?
And I found
You
this
stole our money
Okay,
from our house.
we'll talk about it.
Say OD?
Who are you?
Why'd you call and say OD?
Who are you? Nobody called the cops. Who is this guy? He's a cop?
I don't know who he is.
He's not a cop.
Who is he to you?
Impersonating.
I'm not a
He's
cop.
supposed
Never
to be
told you
our
I was a cop.
friend. He just stole money from our house.
Hey,
just took
so it was a
$1,500.
phone
He took
call on OD.
$1,500 from our house.
In the house.
Katie is saying that there's money missing, so.
Katie's saying? Are you serious?
What
Are
are
you-
you doing right now?
Is he a real cop?
I'm at their house right now.
Is this guy a cop?
They called and said it was OD.
One opportunity. What is your name? Because you didn't come back on file, so now you're lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
Okay. You have anything with your name on it? Okay. Let's get him detained.
Be arrested for obstructing.
Send you back.
Well, right now, your name's in.
Everything inside their car was illegal for one major reason. The guy was a convicted felon. The guns, the body armor, badges, and literally everything that portrayed authority were illegal. So, this incident was no longer about speeding or delusion. It clearly portrayed impersonation combined with theft. Now that's a lethal combo, right?
Well, here.
He's got a knife in that pocket.
Yeah, you have nothing. Right,
Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it.
He unclipped that other side of the vest.
You just relax. I'll take care of that.
Here, let's go to his first car.
Hey,
So just a day before everything went downhill, the suspect appeared to lend his car to the resident of the house and even installed a safe inside the nightstand. Then they came across the inside of the safe, where they found something unexpected. But before we dive into what the officers found there, make sure you hit that subscribe button because the story has just started.
There's a robbery, though.
There's a robbery. He came in here and
He
stole
said he was
his
going to bring
money.
it back.
He helped him install a safe yesterday. and to put his cash in, and it's bolted to our like nightstand, and he came in here, and when we pulled up, his wife was in the car, and he came running, like not running, we were in the car, we took a picture on Snapchat, and then he came out of the house, and they took off, and then we came in, and he said on his way out, got it to him. We came in here, and our room is all tossed, and...
That just tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just right now. We were deciding if we were going to call you because he said he was going to bring the money back. But he said he was going to
bring it back.
All right, no bluff. They found $1,500 in cash. Then the suspect had set up a plan to meet the family for drinks at a bar, but they showed up late, so he told them they were at the wrong place, trying to throw them off. Meanwhile, his car was spotted inside a parking lot with his wife still inside.
Nobody's overdosing.
No, he stole... We were supposed to meet him and his wife out at the bar for drinks.
Okay.
We showed up late, like really late. They had ordered us shots. We showed up late, and by the time we got there, they told us we were at the wrong bar. But they were really in the parking lot. Him and his wife.
Chantal was there.
Yeah. And when we went in, we put 20 in the machine, and we left. When we came back to the house, she was in the car, and he was in here. And we were taking a picture on Snapchat, being goofy, whatever. Yeah. And he came out and said to him, got it. And then we're like, what the hell, you know? So when we came back in here, they took off, and the safe was broken into. He took how much money?
Can you show me the safe?
Yeah. And he helped install it yesterday because he's saving up for a truck and like...
That front window pane there, was that broken out previously? Or
It's been broken. We haven't...
Old school NES, look at that.
Yeah, it's super old.
After they left and went home, the safe was busted open, the bedroom was completely trashed, and the cash, whoosh, gone. But the crazy part is he actually came back to the scene later while the cops were already doing their investigation, and that's when he tried to take control by flaunting his fake CIA badge. But the officers were not fake. They exposed him and his fake identity, leading to his arrest.
And he tossed our room shoes in there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he tossed, he was going through the shoes.
Show him where the safe
My safe is right there.
Do we know...
He helped me drill it. I drilled it into the...
And do we know for a absolute fact that it was him, or is it mostly...
Absolute fact.
Yeah, we should have video.
He said, I said, don't you want money for the shots?
You guys have video?
Yeah, he has the Ring doorbell. Joe does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we take a look at that?
Yeah.
See how simple this is, but the incident wasn't. The suspect clearly committed the crime, left, and returned to the scene, even tried to be a law enforcement authority, only to fail miserably. This wasn't any detective work, though. The officers simply connected dots between his fake badges, stolen gear, and a broken safe, so it wasn't very complicated. So far, even on our channel, you might have seen police impersonation cases usually related to traffic lights, fake sirens, and someone trying to pull cars over. But this case was different. The crime in this case wasn't just impersonation, it was a proper robbery. The impersonation was just a dumb cherry on top of the felony cake the suspect ended up baking himself. Also, another factor that potentially played an important role is mental health. The suspect reportedly suffered from PTSD symptoms, and he also had paranoid moments before, even displaying aggression in delusional episodes, where he once held someone at gunpoint, thinking they were whispering to his wife. That moment wasn't caught on camera, but it made sense in the worst way possible. So, people can have trauma, but trauma doesn't justify crimes like these. Such conditions make you human, but theft makes you a criminal. It was the badge that made him delusional and a felon. So, a human problem doesn't always have a human outcome. Sometimes it just ends in handcuffs.
Do you know him to be a drug user at all or anything like that would lead him to do this?
I know he's had mental, kind of maybe schizophrenia.
I know he's served and has PTSD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he does have that a lot.
He's put a gun to my head before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he thought I was whispering something to his wife.
Yeah.
Most impersonators commit such crimes because they want control. They want to feel powerful and manipulate situations just like a director on a film set. So this guy wasn't any different. He expected his cosplay would work and get the officers nodding or stepping aside. But real police don't care when you scare them by wearing Halloween costumes of authority. The ego wanted control. Evidence simply took it back. Now, let's talk about the possible consequences this guy had to face. Firstly, a felon can't possess firearms or wear body armor badges because that's just felony impersonation. $1,500 theft is burglary and evidence. Game over. He earned multiple felony charges all at once, including possession of a firearm as a felon, possession of body armor as a felon, fleeing, obstruction, breaking, and impersonation of a peace officer. And the citations for speeding were now just the tiniest side quest in his entire lore of fumbling. You might be wondering why he had to impersonate a CIA officer. Well, the psychology is super simple, and in baby terms, all these suspects are saying is, I want to feel powerful, badge looks interesting, CIA sounds cool. So yeah, the police don't respond to cool, they respond to the actual criminal violations. Because of these incidents, the Greenfield police told residents to verify if they ever felt unsure about someone claiming to be a law enforcement officer. If someone is uncertain, they can simply call 911 to confirm. Real officers would have no problem proving and verifying their identity to you. See, one fake badge can cost someone their entire life if handled less smartly. But this time, the public noticed, they took notes, and this time, consequences arrived faster than the suspect could script another lie, which is why this case matters a lot. So, the issue isn't only Midwest localized. Many agency impersonation cases are happening each year all across the U.S. Every impersonator has a unique way of manipulating situations according to their will. Others try far more disturbing crimes that you don't want to know about, or if you want, simply subscribe to this channel because you'll be getting a lot of raw and unfiltered stories.